Well, hello guys. I am back again on, well, I guess what will be quite a historical day for England in Europe. We left Europe, so, well, that's quite a big shock. And more importantly, I'm going to try to win a game of chess for the first time in a millennium. So, yeah, that's what's happening today. As you probably saw from my last video, I got absolutely spanked by all my opponents yesterday, and that is certainly one thing I want to avoid doing today. Okay, so my opponent here is playing very quickly, and this is one problem I seem to be facing a bit regularly. I have to say, I did visit the little pub yesterday. That's my excuses, get them in early. And right, hang a minute, I need to think. So he wants to put his knight here. That looks like his plan. Do I go here and take that one? Positionally, then he will have this bishop. I have this bishop. Let's try that one. So if he puts his knight here, I'm going to take and try to play. I don't know. He's got queen d4 after something. Oh, I don't like that move from my opponent, but maybe it's okay. I would have taken that knight if I was him, because it looks like quite a decent piece now. But okay, got to think how to improve my position. Well, this knight is not very good place, and he's going to try and put a piece on e6. So, as he does here. So, okay, his plan's not so bad. And now, let's make sure he can never land on d4. I'm just going to try to get my knights around towards his king side here. So if I get my knight to h5, got two rather dangerous pieces then facing off against him. So hence why he's played this move to try to stop me doing that. And now a couple of options. I want at some point, I think, to play g3 just to kick this knight away. So I'm going to first of all defend my h3 pawn. And now try to do a bit of rerouting so I can play the move g3 and get rid of his knight. But of course this position should be absolutely fine for my opponent as well. Now, I don't want to exchange queens. Might have to, unfortunately, but I don't really want to. Okay, well let's get the queen here. I mean, I'm kind of relying on my knight on f5, but it's maybe not enough to give me a serious edge. But my plan, okay, so he's coming with his knight, attacking two pawns. Now I'm not too concerned, I don't think. How can I about him taking one of these pawns? Maybe I should be. Okay, well let's allow him to take this one here and just continue with my plan on the king side. Now again, time. Idea is now knight g4, maybe even knight takes g7, and even knight h6 check. I can't see how any of those moves are working though at the moment. Right, so he's going here to pin my knight down, and now my threat's knight takes g7, as well as some queen c8 ideas. So knight d4 is an interesting idea here. Back rank possibilities coming in, and so he's deciding to run. Okay, well, I'm going to play quicker here. Let's just push this pawn up. Not again. He's demolishing my position over there, isn't he? Absolutely demolishing me over there. So, okay, I need to now get in quickly. Yeah, fuck, I can't win a bloody game. What's going on with my chess? Fuck it. It's happening again. Unbelievable. Jesus, well, I'm not winning this one, that's for sure. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and, well, I'm gonna resign this one. I've had enough. Okay. God. Right, back we are. No messing about. What's happening to me? What's happening to my rating? It's absolutely shocking. Shocking rating. Okay, so let's try to play a little bit better here. Now this is actually all theory, this very strange line, and I've always quite liked black here because black gets loads of compensation for the one pawn. But it's a weird position. I've got quick development and he's moved his queen around a lot. So good investment for a pawn. And now how do we continue this one? Well, maybe this, or maybe queen here, threatening to take there. Let's move my queen to a more central square. Of course, I want to go bishop e6, but at the moment that runs into queen takes b7. Oh, he's got knight. He's got knight here. That's annoying. Flipping heck. That's not looking like such a grand move of mine now, is it? This one. Okay. I'm going to have to move quick now. And hopefully I can improve the quality of my play. Goodness me. So, I really not sure where my compensation is now. Queen e5 was a bad move. I should have just gone for some more simple development. It's not so bad though. This is not such a bad position, I don't think. It's only a pawn, and we can. Okay, he's going for the queen exchange. Understandable, because he is a pawn up. And of course he's a bit better here, but this is nothing serious, I don't think. Not a serious problem. I've had so many serious problems. I'm just thankful I don't have a serious problem yet. Okay, so I'm going to try to aim to attack these pawns here. That's one advantage of having a pawn down. You get extra open lines. You know, I'm hitting h2, and now I can try some things with pushing this pawn up the board. Try to use my majority. Something along the lines of rook h8 and g4 is my plan. And I will stick to that. I might be able to try and win my pawn back here. I guess it's quite hard for him to stop me taking this now. Can he? I just wonder if he can take on. I've got to watch out for tactics where he gives up a rook and goes g6, but I've got bishop e5 covering the g pawn. See, that pawn coming down here could be quite dangerous, but it doesn't quite get there in time. Well, we will give that one a boot. Now again, I can. I don't. Okay, so he's doing. That's an intriguing move. I think it was best I didn't rush into taking this pawn. Certainly looking that way now. I might win a game. Oh my words! Oh my word! Am I actually going to win a game of chess? Do elephants fly? Do elephants fly? As soon as I win one game. Oh my words! I might. Oh no, what am I doing? Okay, might win a game. Come on. Come on, I've got this. I've got this. I mean, if I don't win this position, I am a donkey's bum. Oh my words. And no one, trust me, wants to be a donkey's rear end. Come on, Gary. Get your touchdown going. Get your boogie on. Get it on boogie. Okay, here it comes. Now, I mean, if I don't win this, I don't think you'll ever see me posting another video in my entire life, because it would be too embarrassing. I mean, rook d2 is better, but this is good enough. Get in there, son. Get in there. Right, and now it's all winning. Everything's winning now. Right. That's what we like to see. Okay, well, I'm going to play a different system to last time. He's playing the black line against me, one of my favourite openings. Well, it's not really the black line because he's not playing it with g5. I'm just going to go for a double fianchetto system because it seems like my opponent is quite comfortable in the other systems. Now, a bit like a French defense, f3 is the move that I'm hoping will give me some play in this position. This looks like a decent French defense reversed. Here, I can be quite happy with this, with the idea of pushing with e4 and opening up lines. I've got some nice development advantage. His pieces are a little bit stagnant there. So let's see how this ends up. This move. I guess he's going to play bishop a6. I got rook e1. Okay, well he can take everything. Then can he put a knight on c6? Maybe not. Okay. So I think I want to avoid exchanges here because I've got more space. That's a rule. So I'm thinking about moving this knight away because also he just wants to take and go knight f6. So let's. Unfortunately, I don't have a good square to move this knight, but I'm gonna retreat it anyway. And now he wants to go c5, which I really want to meet with d5. I want to keep this bishop stuck here. So I'm going knight f4 to control, gain more control of. Okay, I'm actually going to take this one. Pawn structure-wise, this is a bad move because it destroys my pawn structure. He's got knights. Oh, he had knight b6 there, which is much more worrying than what he's played. Okay, if I go there, he's got bishop a6. Should be a good position for me, this one. Should have some great attacking chances. So can I go knight here, bishop a6? Then... Well, what's the best way to continue? A lot of tempting moves. A lot of tempting moves here. That's why I'm just thinking a little bit about how to continue. I kind of feel I want to go knight c4, but bishop a6 is... Okay, I'm going to play it. I'm just going to go with my instinct and hopefully work something out after bishop a6. Queen b3 is my backup plan. Obviously, my knight's very well placed here. So that's why. And I want to stop him going knight b6. Knight b6 is the move I want to stop him playing. Okay, so let's just go for queen b3. Trying to eliminate this bishop of his. And later on, I'm hoping with my bishop on b2, my open file for my rook, there'll be some good attacking chances. So knight b6, queen b5. So he's blockading. Okay. And where does my rook want to be? Here or here? That's the question. Or either of those squares. I could open up another front. Let's open up another front, the A file. Time. Oh my word. Okay, takes. Luckily, if he takes, I go queen takes A4. Of course, I did not have that very well planned. I'm not sure about this A3. Not sure about this A3 move. The more I think about it, actually. Okay, that's an annoying move. My queen's now. Oh, he's got nasty check as well. Okay, let's reroute. All this stuff on the queen side is just wrong. Why am I playing on the queen side? I should be trying to mate the geezer over here. Ridiculous playing on the queen side. What am I doing? What am I doing in my life? Just get on with it on the king side and don't lose on time. Fuck a duck. Knight h5 is the next plan to try. And I've got to move quick though. Otherwise I'm just literally playing so slowly here. Oh dear, this is just the time, isn't it? Where did my time go? Oh, got to move quick. Yes, I'm going to lose the exchange here. That is clear. Maybe the game. So slow. unbelievably slow. Right. Things can only get better. Things can... Okay, there's no point playing on here in my time. Things can only get better. Still not getting into the vibe. Still the vibe is escaping me. Okay. Let's go for this opening again and see if I can improve on this last game we had. That's one thing you should do in Blitz, is to try and improve, obviously, on your last game. So, you know, if you play one Blitz game, you're playing the same opponent, try to just, you know, try to mix it up and try to think where you went wrong in that game and try something else. So I think Queen E5, as I mentioned before, was clearly a mistake in the last game. So I'm going to try for another plan here, just kicking this queen away, because this queen is attacking this square. So I'm just going to see if this one works any better. Now he's obviously going to put his bishop here. So where does my rook want to be? Rook e4, I'm going to lose more time unless I sacrifice it. Is that sort of playable? Let's go for it. Let's try something interesting. Interesting exchange sack. I want to just tempt him into taking this to get some light squares for my bishop. So let's see how this turns out. Because again, when you're sacrificing, it doesn't matter if you really throw more wood on the fire. And this way, he's got a lot of time to get his pieces in. It takes him a lot of time to do that. So that's the idea of this plan. So knight here. Okay. Maybe not entirely sound sacrifice. Okay. Bishop takes here. So now, okay. But yeah, I mean he's probably going to get castled as he does now. I'm just wondering about this position here. Is this enough compensation? Is this enough compensation? How do I improve this position for me? His knight's well placed. Okay, maybe I'm gonna... probably not enough compensation, is it? Rather speculative. That's the word I'm looking for. Sacrifice. Still a bit of pressure though. Okay, that's an annoying move. I'm gonna have to... Oh, is this queen flying down there? Okay. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna have to castle, but then he takes on here. Oh, this is looking worse and worse for me. Still not getting the roll, am I? Still not happening. And where is my compensation? Well, one threat is bishop takes knight and bishop f5. So that you can take here with check. Words do not express my pain. Okay. It's going to get better, Simon. It's going to get better. As you can see, it's gone bloody silent. And I think you can probably guess why it's gone silent. Well, I mean, my strengths are obviously attacking, so in some of the games so far, like I just haven't really got into it. So I'm trying, obviously, in this game to go fall in with an attack and just develop while his king is here, which I'm actually feeling more confident now than I have done for a number of the other games. Still not sure where my breakthrough is. I mean, some tactic like knight takes e5 is not working because his queen covers d8. So I'll be honest, I'm not sure what my next move is in this position to continue the attack. So, okay, well, my opponent's gone rather passive there. And he's threatening here and taking here, I guess, is his plan. I might just let him do that. Then he has the c5 square. Okay. So I want to play something like knight over here. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. I'm not going to worry too much. So b4 taking here. Hopefully I can. Well, I'm not. Fuck it. I'm just not even thinking about that one. That is just that's a like. I'm not thinking about that move sacrifice. If you're going to let me take over here, then I will. Otherwise, my knight was coming into f5, but I think he should have played b4. I don't know. This position is just messy. But I'm the one attacking, which is a good sign. So if he castles, I take here. And if I take there, he takes with his knight. Is there a big blow here? It looks like there might be a big blow, but I can't see it. So let's increase the pressure if I can. Okay. Is there a big blow? I can't see it. Can't see it. Oh, I might have to sack more. Take here as well. Okay, let's go for. I was thinking about this, but it ain't happening. Okay. Unfortunately, rook d8. Okay, rook d8. I've still got rook f1. I can still keep pressurizing. My bishop on h3 is a very good piece. Bishop c8. Then I can consider taking here on f6. Also, this knight on e5. If I get bishop e5 in, that's probably a good idea. Okay. Now bishop a6, I'm assuming. Bishop e6. Must be something going on there, surely. Surely. Maybe not. Bishop a6 is a move that worries me. Then knight here takes. Knight e6 takes. Not working. He's found it. He's found the move. It's always annoying when they find the moves. Okay. I'm going to put my rook here first. Okay, well that's asking for my queen to come in. And now that is a square I wanted to put my bishop anyway. And things are increasing against my opponent's position. Well, I'm not going to say anything because I do not want to mess this game up. It'd just be nice to play one good game. Come on. Now, if there's not a mate here, check. Unbelievable if there's not a mate here. Should be a mate. Of course there's a mate. Got it. Got it. Got it. Bang! Put that in your pipe and smoke it. We're back. I can feel I'm getting nimble now. Even though I'm losing this little mini match, I can feel things are getting better. Okay, right. And now I've just got to solve this opening. And we'll be rocking and rolling. That was a nice game. That was cricket. Okay, so let's. Okay, the problem I had in the last line is my knight here. When he went c3, my knight wasn't going anywhere. So again, logically thinking, this is how you get better at chess. You have to realise where your mistakes are. So my knight on c6 didn't seem like a good plan because I couldn't move my bishop. Hence why my knight is now heading for c5 tempo, and my bishop can then move. So this is how I'm trying to work out these issues. And as soon as I work them out, well, I think I'm gonna own this guy. I'm gonna own this guy like Trump owns Trump Towers. I don't know where that came from. So yeah, so we're out of Europe. Here's a little picture of if you're from America, you might have no idea what's going on. But what that means is that England have left the European Union. So, which is quite a big thing, I have to say. It's quite a big thing to leave the European Union. And no, I'm not taking the bloody queens off. Who do you think I am? Some kind of bloody... Oh, I'm very tempted to now. This queen's gone a little mission, hasn't it? Yeah, so it's big news, but obviously in America, you might wonder how this affects you. To be honest, I wouldn't be the man to tell you. Okay. Oh, nasty. He's got his bishop coming here. Nasty. Nasty. This guy's a tricky geezer. Knight here, bishop here. Nasty. I don't seem to be getting very good positions on this opening. This is one back to the drawing board thing I'm going to have to do. Because now, same problem again here. This position looks terrible, actually. Should have taken the queens off, shouldn't I? Maybe I can beg. Oh, that's just too smelly to do that. God, what am I doing here, actually? Takes, queen takes, check. It just looks horrible for me. And take here, and I'm all over the shop. This is like really difficult position already for me. Well, I'm going to have to move this back so I don't at least lose that, but not good. Not good at all. And take with a queen. I'm desperate for a toilet as well, so I'm going to have to... Can I fit it in now? I was about to do a runner. I don't want to lose this game. It's my chance to even things. Okay, so come on, let's get back in the zone. But I mean, he can take... Okay, he's going for... Alright, well let's get this one in while I can. I don't know about f3. f3 looks like a very peculiar move from my opponent there. Why did he play f3? Now knight takes, he goes here, so I have to go queen takes. And do that, or do I move my king? Some weird noises going on here. I don't know if it's my stomach or the cat. Probably my stomach. Okay. Alright, now he's got knight here. Can I deal with that threat? I don't think we should be afraid of such things, should we? Famous last words. Okay. 2 bishops, extra pawn somehow. So again, this should be good. Okay, I've allowed him this square now for his knight. But we can deal with that. We can deal with that one. And I'm pawn up, so I'm gonna swap off. He does have a little bit of activity here. We have to give him that. But it looks like I'm stabilizing and he's up on time. Okay, but this is a better position for me. It's my chance to even the score. So you can see I'm going into focus zone. Focus zone, here we come. 30 seconds, shit. Bollocks, I'm so slow. Of course, my position's good. My time handling is bad. Come on, if I lose this, I'm going to be sick. Fucking hell, it's unbelievable. Okay. Toilet. I'm going to the toilet for that. Okay. That was bad. So bad. So bad. Okay, well I might oh no. Okay, I've got some Grandmaster I'm playing now, so okay, look. I'll do my normal thing. As soon as I lose a game, that's me done. So I'm going to see if I can get an amazing run now. So I'm either going to keep playing, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit better now, just a little bit slow, as you've seen. So, okay, so I'm going to keep playing until I lose a game. And my rating is 24-20 now. So pressure is on. And this is a weird opening we see here. Weird opening. Don't know what this is. What is this madness? I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna try to play some good chess now. Well, that's why I always. Well, I don't always try to play good chess, I have to say. Right. Now what's going on here? What is happening in this position? Very strange position. I feel like Harry is left out. So come on, Harry, show your bloody worth. Threatening to go h5, undermining the knight here. So maybe black has to play h5 himself, which is an ugly move to play. Because it looks like he has a lot of weak squares. So I don't know. I don't really want to swap this knight off because it's sort of under quite a lot of pressure. And he's got bishop a4. It's the kind of moves that I'm just missing at the moment. Well, I'm seeing them too late. And it's a silly move to allow him to play. Because now I've handed him the initiative, which I really did not need to do. My position should have been good. Let's get these two out as well. Rook h3 at some point was probably the way to play. Why didn't I play rook h3? See, this is the problem. This is the effing problem. Smells rather bad, does this position? Okay, so he can go knight f4. Then I take, queen takes, bishop takes here with the rook. And he has quite a big attack there with his 3 remaining pieces. Knight f4. Knight f4, what else can I play? Not a great deal, can I? Knight f4 looks like a good move to me. It's probably the move I'd kind of play without thinking. Knight f4. What else can I do? Well, if I go bishop takes e5, that's probably even more risky. So I've got to go knight f4, queen takes e5. Then he goes bishop. You can go bishop takes b3, check there, king here. Everything comes off, and I might be okay. It might not be so bad. I've got 2 bishops. 2 bishops is quite a good resource, and he's fallen asleep as well. He's like me. This guy's like a snail, dinosaur man. Mr. Dinosaur, play a song from me, and wakey wakey, because you've moving. What's going on with him? Unbelievably slow there, wasn't he? Okay, well, look. I'm going to play quick, because that's my best chance of Aha. That was his cunning plan, Baldric. Yes, I see where you're coming from. Fucking hell. Fuck you, you motherfucker. This does not get any better. Things are only getting worse. This is what we call a flagging. Yes, you can call me dirty. You can call me a number of things. But as my chess is so grim, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm going to take every point I can. This is the only way I can win now, by being a dirty, dirty, dirty scumbag. Scumbag Williams is what they call me. No longer the GingerGM, I am the scumbag, la scumbag. Okay, but I'm gonna now, like I say, I'm gonna keep playing until I lose a game. So even though that last game was not very impressive, I still won, and that's what counts. So come on, let's keep going. Drenchev, you're going down from Bulgaria. It's a funny story actually. Thinking of Bulgarian chess players. Basically, you probably heard of Topalov. Well, he's a bloody good player, Topalov. And Topalov's second is a guy called Cheparinov. And they had a bit of a falling out with the English Grandmaster Nigel Short. Probably at some point in most people's lives, if they've met Nigel, they will fall out with him. But he's that kind of character, quite double-edged, shall we say. But basically, Cheparinov was due to play Nigel, and Cheparinov refused to shake Nigel's hand before the game because they had some problem. I don't know what the problem was. So Nigel said, well, you have to shake my hand. It's against the rules otherwise. Maybe my opponent's listening to the story as well because he's fallen asleep again. So he refused to shake his hands, and Nigel got defaulted the win. But then there was a bit of an appeal, and Cheparinov agreed to shake Nigel's hands and have a rematch. And of course, well, not of course, but Nigel won the rematch, which was kind of like karma, really, because the guy refused to shake his hands. And the funny thing was, though, Nigel then said, there is a God. This is after he won this match. And he's not Bulgarian. So that was his famous statement, which I thought was very funny. Very funny. There is a God, but he's not Bulgarian. And so there we go. Wise words from the Nigel of the short world. He had some good little sayings, actually. He called the Budapest opening. You probably know the Budapest Gambit, which he played against. This is Nigel Short again. He played against. Sorry, I occasionally have to think while I'm playing. Which he played against Karpov in their first game of a World Championship match. He called it the Condon variation, because he said it's basically an opening you play once and then you throw it away. Which I thought, well, that's certainly not for kids, that statement, but that's Nigel for you. That is Nigel. The Condon variation. I thought that was quite amusing. So yeah, but he's quite, it's Nigel. And my opponents just offer me a draw as well. I mean, why fall asleep for 2 minutes and then offer a draw? What kind of bumbling fool do you think I am? Probably the kind of bumbling fool that's playing the way I am. The way I am? Is that a saying? That sounds like very bad English to me. Yeah, anyway. He's offered me another draw. Why don't you go fuck yourself, Drenchev? Go and put it in. Go and fucking... Right, I'm getting psyched up here. Because, I mean, when do I ever take a bloody draw? When my nickname is not Ginger Draw Williams, is it? That's not what people call me. They don't call me the Ginger Draw Man. I mean, what's wrong with this guy? If you want to draw, you're playing the wrong guy. And also, you should probably play a little bit quicker as well. A little bit of advice to you. If you want to excel in chess, speed chess, should I say, then you should probably move. Anyway, sorry, I'm being a bit rude there, but this is just, I'm just getting myself pumped. Getting myself pumped, that's what it is. So what was that all about? He you know, why did he think for 2 minutes and offer me a draw? Unbelievable. Okay, so he's made me angry now. Maybe that's what I need. I need a bit of anger. Don't offer me a draw. I don't take draws. Okay. Good, well, I'm glad I got that out of my system. Oh, this is about where he falls asleep again. Okay, no, he's played a move. You're unbelievable. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, this system here, which I'm trying, I look at in some detail on the Killer D4 DVD, which you can buy from GingerGM.com. Download it, etc. 12 hours about of chess action. I could tell you a funny story about that as well. I mean, I wrote on the... I think on the back of the DVD cover, I wrote, "This is everything you need to have to play D4, one D4 with confidence." And someone who brought the DVD, he brought the DVD and he said, "This is an outrage because you write on the back that this is the only thing you need to play D4, but you missed out," and I did miss out, the Shigoring defense. And he said, "This is an outrage. I'm gonna complain to PayPal and Trading Standards." And I was like, "Fucking hell, you know, just I'll give you your money back if you want." So in the end, you know, I obviously just gave him his money back, but I just think some people are very strange. I mean, you know, if you're not happy with anything, we're happy to give the money back. But that was the only complaint we've had. So thankfully, everyone else has said it's a very good DVD, and I've got lots of good comments. So thank you for that. But I just thought, you know, just calm down, sir. But this guy was, should we say, a bit of a lunatic. He's a bloody raving one. Okay, right. So he's got a little threat here of knight here, which is a bit annoying. Okay, I'm going to put my... Well, then he takes here. I don't want to give up this bishop. This is not the way you play. Can't see a choice, though. I really don't want to give up this bishop because his bishop can come to life. But how do I stop knight b3? That's a bit annoying. It's a very annoying move, you know? Otherwise, everything seemed to be under control. I could give up this pawn and take like that. Let me just think. I'm gonna have to do this. I don't like it though. Don't like this move at all. Giving up this bishop doesn't look right to me, you know. But I didn't see how to stop knight b3. So his bishop comes here, then I'm not happy. Okay. Well, I'm going to have the move g5 for when his bishop comes here. So, hence why I put pawn here. Now, if he goes queen here, I can take the queen off. So, okay, this is intriguing. Let's see what happens if I take here. Now, he wants to get his knight to the square, but it's not easy for him to do that. Stop his bishop coming in. How can I be down on time against this guy? Okay, let's speed up a little bit. I say speed up. What am I actually doing? That move? No. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, speed up, Simon. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get this knight in the game, so very bad way. Oh god, I'm going to lose a game. Oh. Right. Very annoying. Again, the way I played this is just simply atrocious. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Basically, the only way I'm gonna win this is by some miracle here. So I'm pawn down with a bad position and no. I can't see a plan for me. This is a problem. My only plan I think of is if I can get h5 in and try to. Okay, so I'm gonna play it now. Play it straight away. No point thinking about that one. Let's get hustling on the king side. h5. Trying desperately create something. Okay, we have to take this one off and throw some pieces in there. I mean, I did a rook f1 and try to come in to this square on f7. And again, time is his problem. So can we come in? Can we come in? We're coming in. And now, okay. I have some problems dealing with this pawn, don't I? Last move of mine was just damn poor. Fuck a duck with a bloody barge pole. Oh, can't be losing this one, surely. What the fuck was that last move I just did? Was that crazy or was that crazy? Crazy is the right word. Bloody hell, Simon. You are sometimes unbelievably bad, you know? Wow. Well, I didn't lose, so I'm still in. I'm still in with a shout. That was... I sometimes shock myself with how badly I play. Okay. But I'm still in. I'm still playing, so I still haven't lost. I'm just lucky that my opponent is slower than me. Okay. Right. So, we now have a C3 Sicilian. And my opponent is playing rather worryingly too quickly, which is because I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing, so you know, can I take here with my? So I don't know the theory in this position. It strikes me that it could be important. Can I do this one? I don't know. My opponent playing very quickly. So what's happening here? Looks like we might get an ending if queen takes queen here. I mean, my opponent's got some pawn weaknesses, so I'm trying to obviously play against that. If he goes knight takes, maybe I'll go a6 or something. I'd like to be castled here, that'd be nice. Not quite happening at this moment. So, okay, so, well, if queen... I don't mind my position. I'm black. He's got horrible pawns. You know, queen takes, the ending must be alright. So he's gone for this with bishop f4 ideas. Now, let's test his plan here. And have to get my bishop out and castle. So I have to say, there's a bit of pressure against my position now. The more I look at this, oh shit. Oh, there's a lot of pressure. A6. Oh. Not good, Simon. Not good. This is exactly the kind of thing you've got to avoid. You know, how do I get my pieces in the game here? Horrible, actually. Horrible position for me. Oops. I'm going to try to get my bishop around d6. Trying to stabilise. So, of course, he's played the best move. And he's got his queen coming in here. Check. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that was, frankly, quite worrying. Queen check, king. Okay, so he's going for this check and knight e6 check. Very hard to stop. Yeah. When I say hard to stop, I can't see what I'm doing here. Unfortunately, my pieces are the wrong squares to deal with us. Anyone? And this move, I think, is going to run into a mate, but we'll let him have his little bit of glory. We'll let him. Queen f7 is the move I'm concerned about, but there's probably a number of ways to win this one. His queen can always come to f7. He could take my rook first if he wants to. Probably play this as well. Number of ways to do it. What the fuck is my king doing? I mean, suicide king. It's a suicide king. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding. It's a suicide king. Ding 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 ding. Okay, there we go. That's me done. I've had enough. Another poor display of chess there, I'm afraid. Well, what can I say? At least I won a game. Got to look on the bright side of life. I won a game. That's about all I can say. Thank you for tuning in. When I get some Blitz out of my system, I will start doing some more lessons online. The stuff I'm throwing up here is probably not any educational use to you whatsoever. It's probably just pretty boring in general, but I'm just trying to play some Blitz. I thought I might as well record it anyway, so you can go through the pain I'm going through. And I'm gonna start moving back shortly to where I belong, I think, at some point. Thank you for viewing. Please like, please subscribe. Cheers.